Stranger Things Season 5 has a massive plot hole that not enough people are talking about. As we all know, the Duffer Brothers more than confirmed that Joyce, Hopper, and Henry Creel all attended high school together. Here's why that doesn't add up. Using official sources like the book Stranger Things, Darkness on the Edge of Town, it tells us that Hopper was born somewhere between 1941 and 1942. You can assume the same for Joyce. It also tells us by watching the show that Hopper served in the Vietnam War, which means that was around 1955, which means he was bare minimum 18 years old, which means his high school years were between 1955 and 1959. In Season 5, we see an 8-year-old Henry Creel wander into a cave somewhere in Nevada and find the rock that has the Mind Flayer particles inside of it. Here's where it starts to hurt my brain. We know from the show that the Creels moved to Hawkins, Indiana in 1959 for a fresh start. In Season 4, Episode 3, we are shown a newspaper article explaining exactly that Victor Creel murders his family, his wife, his daughter that was 15, and his son Henry, who was 12 at the time, in 1959. Fast forward to Season 5, Episode 4, when Max is in Vecna's memory, she's handed a flyer of a play called Oklahoma that Joyce is directing. Look down at the bottom. You see Hopper, Ted, Karen, maybe someone related to Eddie. All of their names are there. Look down even further, you see Henry Creel's name at the bottom. The date in the middle of this paper reads November 6, 1959. How does that work, you may ask? I don't know. Hopper and Joyce would have been seniors in high school at this time, and we know from factual evidence that Henry Creel didn't move to Hawkins until 1959 at 12 years old. Now, like I said, the Duffer Brothers and the play Stranger Things First Shadow more than confirmed that they went to high school together. The Duffer Brothers say that Joyce and Hopper had a conversation and realized that they were classmates with Henry off screen. Now, I find that as a lazy way of writing on what should have been your biggest season ever. You had 3 years to come up with something, and this is what you gave us?